Hi guys. Jamie asked me briefly to talk to you about the kind of softwares I like to use that have really made my life easier when it comes to teaching, research, clinical stuff, or anything. And these are the kind of softwares I could think about. So I'll briefly talk about most of these and have an honorable mention of others. First one is Camtasia. I love Camtasia because I absolutely love converting my old PowerPoint lectures to video lectures, give it to the residents the night before, or the week before really, and do more of an active learning session for their, instead of giving a passing lecture. Now, how do you get it? You can get it either from me. I have a copy with the key that the help desk gave me. I can install on any of the personal computer. Or if you want it at the office computer, you can just call the UVM help desk, UVM MC help desk. UVM does it too, but it will take longer. And it will come and install it in your office PC and make your life quite easy. Camtasia is very easy to use, and it's kind of fun. So I'll show you, the next slide is going to be a video of how the company wants to use it, and after that I will show you how I use it.
Welcome to the Getting Started series for Camtasia. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the basics of recording your screen, then editing and sharing your video. Before we start, keep in mind that creating a high-quality video is all about the prep work. I recommend you do these 3 things before you press the record button. First, create a simple storyboard of what you'll be recording. This helps you stay focused and on track. Second, write a script so you know exactly what to say and when to say it. Third, decide where you want to share your video. You can save to your hard drive or to popular destinations like YouTube or Google Drive. For this video, I'm going to record, edit, then share to YouTube. Let's get started. Right now, you're in the Camtasia editor. The editor is made up of the timeline, where you can arrange and edit your clips, the Tools panel, where your media is stored, along with shapes, animations, effects, and more, the Canvas, where you can move, resize, position, and preview your media, and the Properties panel, where you can fine-tune your media and effects. To start a recording, click the Record button at the top of the Tools panel, which opens the Camtasia Recorder. By default, the recorder is set to capture everything that happens on your screen. To customize the capture settings, choose the Custom button to change the recording area, the Camera button to enable webcam recording, and the Audio button to choose what audio is recorded. If you're on a Mac, use the toggle buttons to enable screen recording, webcam, microphone, and the system audio. Use the arrows next to each to customize the capture. Keep in mind that once recording begins, you cannot change the recording size or its location on the screen. Now that everything's ready, click Record. Hi everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to use Google Drive to upload a file and copy the link and send it to anyone that needs the file. Thanks for watching. When you're finished recording, click the Camtasia Recorder icon, then the Stop button. If you're not happy with your recording, choose Delete to try again. If you're on a Mac, click the Camtasia icon in the Apple menu bar, then click Stop. The capture automatically appears in the Media bin, on the Canvas, and on the timeline, where the top track is microphone audio, and the bottom track is screen video and system audio. System audio are the sounds that come from your computer. To preview a video, hit the play button or press the space bar. Jump to a location by clicking on the timeline, and scrub over the timeline by dragging the playhead. If there's a mistake in the recording, remove it by dragging the end of the clip in. This is called trimming. If you trim too much, drag the clip back to restore your video. If the mistake is in the middle, drag a handle on the playhead and click to remove the section. There will be a stitched line showing you where the media was removed. If you make a selection and want to bring the playhead back together, double-click the playhead. To get a better look at your recording, use the zoom slider to zoom in on the timeline. It's good to note that any edits you make on the timeline won't affect your original recording in the media bin. This means you can undo your edits, or even start again by dragging your recording back to the timeline. Let's click Undo to remove that. To add additional media, annotations, or other objects, drag them from the Tools panel to the timeline. When finished, save the project. The first time you save, this dialog will pop up with some important tips about projects in Camtasia. Now, click the Share button. Choose YouTube. Sign in. Give Camtasia permission to post to YouTube. And share your video. Done. Be sure to check out our next tutorial on improving your video with
That was it. So it's not that complicated in terms of doing a Camtasia video using a Camtasia app itself, but I have an easier way. So once you install Camtasia, it will automatically install an add-on to your PowerPoint slide. So as you can see here, you just click on the add-on, then you hit record. Once you hit record, it starts recording. And you hit escape, it stops recording and sends you to Camtasia to save the file, or if you want to export it to YouTube, it will provide the proper formatting for that and makes it quite easy. So this is the easiest way to make a PowerPoint, convert it to Camtasia video, or if you have an old PowerPoint, you can edit it and then convert it to Camtasia video. You can use a webcam to show your face, or if you don't want, like me, just use a microphone to record. That's it. And some of the fun things you can do, you can make a YouTube channel for education, collaborate on databases of lectures for our residents. This is kind of my personal goal, that I want to convert all the lectures to videos so residents can have access to it all the time. So if they want to learn something, they can just go to it. And also it makes the regular lectures more easily accessible and more fun at the in-session. You can do whatever format you want to do of active session. You can do questions, you can do case-based, etc. For medical school lectures, most of them require some sort of active, well, all of them require active learning, and most people tend to do a video ahead of time. So this makes it easy, and you can do anything with it. Next software I tend to use a lot is EndNote. It's an excellent tool if you're writing a paper. It keeps track of all your references with cloud backup, and so you can access it anywhere from multiple different computers, and all your references will be there. So if you don't know anything about APA, MLA, that's great, because this tool will convert all the references to the proper formatting of the journal you want to submit to. It specifically has templates for anesthesiology, ANA, anesthetic pharmacology, even smaller journals. And it's very easy to work with, and you watch a single YouTube instructional video on how to use it, and you're done. That's it. You can get it from UVM download page. I have the website there. If you can't remember it, you can just do a Google search for UVM software download, and it will take you to the page. But you need to remember your NetID and password to install it. And if you're installing it in your regular PC, that's fine. If it's in an office PC, you have to call help desk, and they will log into your computer and put in their username password to allow you to install it. This is a copy of the UVM website for downloading software. You can see the arrow. You click there, and it will take you there. The other one that I love is Snipping Tool. This is something that Marianne introduced me to, because she loves to take a screenshot and then send it to us. To get to it, you click on Start menu, type Snipping Tool, and you're done. For example, click on the Start menu, Snipping, and you click here, and click New. It allows you to make a screenshot of anything. That's it. Pretty straightforward. The other one I like is YouTube Downloader. And I use this because, if I want to talk about a nerve block, for example, I want to have a video that shows the nerve block the good way, the right way, and a video that shows it the bad way. But I don't want to have the 10 minutes of video played. So what this one does, it allows me to trim the video to download the video, and then the next step would be to modify the video. But if you want to have the full video downloaded into a PowerPoint, for example, you can just use this and you don't need to do anything else about it. So I use Firefox for this because it doesn't have a Chrome add-on, and the name of the add-on I like to use is Easy YouTube Video Downloader Express by Dashida. And when you install it on your computer, whenever you go to a YouTube video, you see this green box that says download as, and you can download it based on the resolution. Makes it quite nice and easy. And the next step would be video editor. And as you all know, there's dozens and dozens and probably thousands of different video editors. And the one I like to use for simplicity is called VideoPad. It's only $30 after the free trial. And one major reason I like to use it is it's very similar to the Camtasia's video editor. So that's exactly where the shortcuts, what the shortcuts do, where the audio tracks are, video tracks are. So it's quite nice and easy. So, and this is the one I like to trim the YouTube videos if you want to use part of them in my presentations, to instead of showing the 5 minutes video, to use like a 30-second clip to show what I like, what I don't like about it.
Thank you for choosing VideoPad from NCH Software. This tutorial will show you how to edit your video clips into a movie you can be proud of, and is the first part of the 2 video tutorials which cover the basics of editing and adding effects and sound to your videos.
Adding video clips, music, and photos is all done the same way. Just click the Add Media button on the top toolbar, then browse to the file you want to add, select
Here you
it,
can
and
see
click
the
Open.
video
The file will be
preview
added to the media
and the
list
audio
in
tracks all in
VideoPad.
the same place.
Think of the media list as the launching pad for all your original files. From here, you can drag and drop clips and audio to the video or audio tracks, or preview them in the clip preview window. From the clip preview window, you can add clips to the sequence by clicking the green down arrow. You may want to use only portions of your video clips. In order to cut a file down to size before adding it to the main sequence, you're going to set in and out points for the clip.
To do this, select the clip from the Media List tab.
And again,
to make
this
it
is the main part of it that I like to use, and it's pretty straightforward. Now, some other things I like to use: Google Docs for storing my different files, photos, Dropbox, Google Drive, and SPSS. And you guys are familiar with the top 3, and SPSS is the one I like to use for statistics. And this may not be of interest to you, but you can definitely get a copy of it downloaded from the same UVM website. And if you have any questions about it, you can watch a YouTube video, you can talk to me, because I love SPSS, and it makes statistical analysis quite easy compared to other methods that require you to learn Python and things like that. All right.